One of my favourite inclusions on this home renovation has been these bifolds. And now it's time to give them a stain. I'll put up my hand to do the job. Now, I've had a little bit of a tutorial from the guys from gyms, the pros, showing me how to apply the stains.
So you go one continuous stroke.
Yep.
All the way down to the bottom.
Yep.
It should be right.
What we're using here is the Sikkens Cetol. Now, we've gone for an ebony colour. Now, the ebony colour is going to give this pine timber here some real integrity. What I like about it is on the outside, we've got the dark aluminium. So in the front, we're going to have a dark timber. So it's going to sort of be matching from aluminium to timber. Now, the process can be a little bit tricky, but first things are first. With any paint, and most importantly with stain, if you don't give it a good stir, you really run the risk of getting different colours from where you start to where you finish, simply because all the pigment will drop to the bottom of the can and you'll have one colour that's a lot lighter, and as you work through, it'll become darker, and that won't be the finish you're after. So the idea is to give it a really, really good stir. Then that way you'll get a nice consistent product all the way through. So that's pretty good. Now, you'll notice on the doors as well, there's a lot of masking tape. They've all been prepped and ready to go. And like any good job, preparation is everything. Now we can let the fun begin. One of the main important things before you start is having a bit of a game plan and knowing where you're going to start and finish. With this product here, it's easy to apply, but it's also easy to make a mess of if you get it wrong. So, best thing to do, I'm going to be starting from this edge and this edge here as well, and doing it in one block. So I don't want to sort of start here and then move over there and then come back, and I'm going to get all the overlap marks. And if I get overlap marks, they're going to be like dark blemishes. So I'm going to start and work my way down this edge first. And the idea with this is that you can sort of get it on fairly quickly, and you come back later on and sort of lay it off. Laying off means that you're just going to run the brush over it again and get it nice and even. I'm just being careful here as I'm working down and cutting in along that edge. Okay, so I can already see the colour really disappearing into the timber here. All right. So I've had to put the foot down a little bit because it is drying pretty quickly, but that's one section done. So now I can take a breath and now commit to the next section. So in order to get it underway, I think the best thing is to sort of cut in this section first. This is where the masking tape really comes into play. Now, when you apply the stain, it needs to go with the grain. So no going this way. Start from there, making sure I haven't got any overlap onto the areas that I've already done, and working back. So, as you can see, it is a little bit of a slow process. You do have to have a game plan. It's a little bit labour intensive, but well worth it. Now, I've got a few more doors to do here, so I better stop yakking and start painting.